It's now time for our Christmas story. It's called The Campden Grinch. I hope you're sitting comfortably. I'm really grateful for Edward and Tim and Verity who are acting out the story for me. Everybody at Campden Baptist Church liked Christmas a lot, but the Campden Grinch did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. But I think the most likely of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating it all, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warmly lit windows all around the town. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled, with his fingers nervously drumming, I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming. For tomorrow I know all the girls and the boys will wake up bright and early. They'll rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise, noise, coming from all those happy girls and boys. They'll stand close together with Christmas carols ringing. They'll huddle in their bubbles and celebrate with singing. And they'll sing about Jesus, their King. The more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. I must stop this Christmas from coming, but how? Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat. I'll make a quick Santa Claus hat and coat. This is step number 1, old Grinchy Claus hissed as he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. He slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a minute or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. He could see the children's stockings hanging in a row. These stockings, he Grinched, are the first things to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room he took every present. While the children were still in their beds, he packed up his heavily laden sled. Packed it up with their presents, their ribbons, their wrappings, their snoof and their fuzzles, their tringlers and trappings. Ha ha! They're finding out now that Christmas isn't coming. They're just waking up. I know what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then they will all cry, boo-hoo-hoo. That's a noise, Grinched the Grinch. I simply must hear. He paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started very low, then started to grow. But this sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded glad. Everyone from Campden Baptist, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. He puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a whole lot more. The true meaning of Christmas, Jesus is Lord. He came down from heaven to save us all. And now the Grinch's heart didn't feel so quite tight. He whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. With a smile in his soul, he descended the hill. He brought back their toys. He brought back their presents to all the girls and the boys. Welcome Christmas. Bring your cheer, good news to all, both far and near. You see, Christmas Day is all about love, God's love for us all. Christmas Day will always be about the Lord who came to set us all free. We're reminded that Christmas Day is all about God's love. No one can stop Christmas from coming. Nothing can. We've talked this year about saving Christmas, but we're reminded today that Christmas saves us. Jesus came, God with us, Emmanuel. We'd like to wish you all a very happy Christmas, a Christ-filled Christmas. God bless.